Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. It's the one-game National League Wildcard playoff between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as we take in the historical comparison there, these are two franchises that have to feel good about earning their way here into the postseason.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Nola gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So here's Adam Frazier, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1.
Ball. Now 2-1.
Three and 1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And in steps Manny Machado. A ball and no strikes. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 5. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Machado awaits the 2-0.
Yeah.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Just getting started here in Philly. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Detheridge finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Mike Clevenger is on the mound for the visitors in this NL Wildcard matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. It lit things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Segura turns and goes to second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
At the plate, Bryson Stott. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Segura leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Ro?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. A ball and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
One out and a runner on second base. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Men on third with 2 down. Ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The set and the 1-2. Trying to bury 1 down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. We played an inning, still 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. No one out with a runner at second. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Missed with an knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Tatis stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the corner and slicing a foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. So next to hit is Brian O'Grady, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's inside.
The 1-1.
Hey!
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Padres lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. First offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Popped him up. Machado in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Casey Golden. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now that second base.
And that will bring in Adam Frazier. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 2,
Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. 0 for 1. Went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now is Brock Detheridge.
leading up for the Phillies. The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Aaron Nola. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Nola becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Now here's the first offering. Gene Segura started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Two and one.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Next, the dangerous power threat.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've served offenses in check.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Up next, Salvador Perez flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's all.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Austin Nola. And that misses ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Shoots this one over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
So now to the plate, Brian O'Grady. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Tatis on third. Perez on second. Nola at first. 1 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next up is Casey Golden. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Stott bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Now the 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Dixon not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Down and away, ball one.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Popped him up. Nola has a play. 1 down.
Up next to Philadelphia, the first base.
Here's C.J. Cron now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. It's 2-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in next, JT Realmuto flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here. The great pitch to hit. He's got a base open. Making a good pitch right here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go something slow below the zone?
Ready with the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate now is Mike Clevenger. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. One and one, here it comes. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now into the box, Adam Frazier. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him. Wind up and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. All even now, 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that third out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
And stepping in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. That misses. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
1-2. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
He's set. The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm. First pitch of the AB on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Little wide to first.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And there's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate, Brock Detheridge. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Detheridge is off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next, here is Austin Nola. A fly out and a single for him so far. Now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So next to bat will be Brian O'Grady, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. We are still scoreless. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jean Segura. Pitch on the way. Too low, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Hey! Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Bryson Stott.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up, throw on to first, in time, 1 away. comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Yu Darvish, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Bryce Harper will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with a runner at third and only one gone. Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cutter runs outside, ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably.
Curveball here, blocked by Perez. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
I got 3-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. C.J. Cron will be next. Segura takes his lead at third with one away. Look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. From the belt, the pitch.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. So take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The set and the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. So here is Casey Golden, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Deatheridge is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Luis Camposano steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now that second baseman, Adam.
And now Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
That gets down, and the inning will continue.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and he misses it.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Nick Whitgren comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Austin Adams gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Too high.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot here to left, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Brock Detheridge. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's well foul.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Ronald Torreyes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 74. Ronald.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So stepping in is Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and misses quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hit well towards the hole, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 home.
That's ball two.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Austin Nova stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A jumping catch at second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So the next to bat will be Brian O'Grady. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
Tatis at third with two away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Padres lead one. They trail this one 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trey Wingener is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Victor Caratini is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So now here is Gene Segura. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
For the Phillies, the second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bryson Stott is on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryson Stott, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now here's the first offering.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
6 straight here out of the zone to start the inning, so I think it's a good time to go out and have a word with your pitcher. Just got to make sure everything's fine physically and remind him to be free and easy with his motion. You can't try to force pitches into the strike zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. One there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has a look, now the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Inside ball. 1 and 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. The Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Sam Coonrod comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54.
Striding in to start the 9th is Casey Golden, and they could use a spark from him here. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Golden gets his lead at first, nobody out. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls in the strike. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Bone trying to get there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Rolls slowly down the first baseline. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Drilled down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting the result.
Trent Grisham comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody pop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
1-2 now. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping up is Manny Machado, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quinn is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on. Now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League Wildcard game.
Our final line score tonight. First